Hi everyone, I had a request from one of my subscribers asking if we can do a heat map for the coronavirus tracker that I made in JavaScript and using Google Maps. So we're going to do just that in this tutorial. So what I have is the same main.js file and in the index.html file and the same data. So to get started, what you need to do is you need to bring in the visualization library from Google API, and you just add this line to your script tag in your index.html file. Now we're going to go into the main.js and start the actual coding. And what I'll do is I'll create a new function. I'll just call it do heat map. And the reason why I'm creating this function is, say you want to have a button on your map and you might want to call this to enable or disable it. So we're just going to create a variable here, and this variable will toggle the heat map. We're not going to do this, but you can extend this. I'll just add an if condition. See if the heat map is on, then we just call our heat map function. Otherwise, we're just gonna do the regular marker thing. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just take all of this code. We need bits and pieces from here, and I'm just gonna paste it into my heat map function. And what we don't need the markers, so we're gonna get rid of this. So that'll be gone. And then what we need is an array where we're gonna store the heat map data points. So we're gonna define that over here. Once you have that, then what you can do is come over here and plug in the lat long. I think I need to fix the variable. It should be a var. All right, and then we can push the lat long in here. Once you have done that, then what you're going to do is you're going to create a heat map object, and we're going to use that visualization library that we saw in the index.html. So you're going to do google.maps.visualization.heatmap layer. You're going to call the constructor and pass in the object. You're going to set the data to the heat map points that we created. And then you're going to set the map for these heat map points. Then you're going to set the heat map with the map. And there you go. You got your heat map points. Now currently they are all the same size and they're very small. So what you can do is define maybe a radius. Just make them stand out. Okay, that's not bad. And again, the problem is the size is same. So what we can do is we can use an interface where you can pass in the weight for each heat map point. So you can do that right where you define your heat map points. So what we can do, the location is your lat long, and then you're going to pass in the weight property, and we're going to use the confirm cases as our weight property. So it'll be latest.confirmed, and there you go. That's much better. And now let's see how is Brazil doing. So we're going to plug in Brazil, and my map is centered Canada, so I'm going to move to Brazil, and there you go. You're seeing the Brazil cases. So that's how easy it is to use heat maps with Google Maps API.